In the last episode, we... What did we do in the last episode? I totally forgot. I'm quite sure we've had a bit of trouble with the increasing amount of... Oh, right, we discovered some ecological niches that were being very successfully inhabited by various creatures. Mostly in the Himalayan and the... What was it? The grasslands biome, yes. So... Make sure to post about that in the forums and let's play Tyto Ecology. And I really should have probably moved that to like here. Okay, I'm gonna get the obvious stuff out of the way in case some of you were worried that I was affected by the events in Berlin 2 days ago by now. I was not. I live in Dresden and I was not in Berlin at the time, so I'm safe. And I'm happy to say that. Will we get more achievements again? No. Okay. And with that being out of the way, I'm going to just dig back into the game. Why do I still keep getting those? I did check the game data, so I did have verified. I did have Steam verify them, and apparently that would not solve the issue of the achievement drain. I wish I was getting money like that in real life. I really would. Okay, so Zone 1 moths have died, which means this place is entirely devoid of population. Pollination. No, it's not. It is in fact not. So, which ones are starving? Zone 1. Oh, really? Okay. Just slow it down, will ya? This is our last ingress. So this place is just low on population. This is not too low in population. Those at least have died down somewhat. This has plenty of fruit. Whoa, these are doing way too well. Okay, so we lost a group of ants and something in zone 1. I'm quite sure that was over here because this... I'll have to see how I can get those down a bit. So let's check the Coatimundi. It's a medium omnivore. That should actually be in the territory of... didn't I place a big carnivore here? I'm quite sure I put one here. Yeah, the cougar. Should actually be more than capable of dealing with those, but apparently they don't want to eat them. I guess they're just too far away for them to bother with. Although the babies should actually be eaten by ocelots as well. Just in case, there will place a few more iguanas and... yeah, those are probably not going to make it. So we'll put some more of those down. Right on this little island here. And... we also lost our capybara. We place those here-ish. No, let's put them here. They might survive it. Okay, will my tapirs... Oh, they're starving. That sucks. What was that tree that was fruiting here? That was a flame tree. Put one of those here. There you go. That should get the tapirs very well fed. And they should be back to where they were. Yeah, there we go. They'll all have those fruits. And we might actually get this tree mostly emptied. for the first time in a long time. We might get a tree empty. We'll put some fern in here just to be safe when those fruits have in fact been eaten. And in fact, since many of those fruits are now eaten, we might actually have a fair few young flame trees here as well very soon. Okay, those also have been eaten. I'm really surprised. That is pretty rare for me. Also, what are you? You're a capybara that just managed to get away. I'm not sure what was trying to eat you, but you did get away. Oh, that's an ocelot here. And it seems to be catching up, and it just killed the capybara. It did not. The capybara escaped. So there's your high-speed chase for the day. While all the other capybaras are asleep. It's kind of dumb to go for those. Yeah, just grab one of those. It should not get away like that. It was asleep just now. Okay, so let's... I wonder if the ocelot will make it. Could just go for a frog, I guess. We have plenty of those. No, we don't. But we will have plenty of those again soon. Okay. What else has died? Millipedes and yellow-footed tortoises. Yeah, I think we had a group over here that has apparently been killed. It's fine though. That is pollinated. Do we have... yeah, that's most certainly in range of those moths. Yeah. So, Zone 2 has been... it has lost some of its decomposers. We'll put some mushrooms in here as well. And maybe another group of ants. Okay, the marsh deer are low in population. However, they have 3 juveniles, and apparently they're still good to go, so we'll just leave them be there. Actually, maybe I'll place another group just to be sure. Yeah, there's a lot of fruit being eaten here, which is really great to see. Wow, look at that. It has almost been completely used up. And that's something you definitely want, because that means... is that a new group of tapirs? Is that the one I had before? No, I think that's... no, that's a new group. We had those other tapirs here. Okay, do I want more marsh deer? I'm not sure if I do. Okay, so we sorted that out. Let's see, Zone 3. No, Zone 4. Zone 4 is over here. I think that might have been the tapirs. Yeah, that were the tapirs that were eating whatever they could, and the mushrooms do count as plants, so those were viable targets for the tapirs. Okay, now what's up with you? You can't reproduce, which is fine. You're not hungry though. Well, you are a bit hungry. But you have still plenty of fruit going on, so I'm not going to give you more. I should probably place some fern, though. For some reason, all the fern has seemingly disappeared. Also, this seems to be a bit of a problem, at least in my opinion. Note how we never see young trees. I believe they're just eaten too quick. Also, something I keep forgetting, or something I keep thinking is wrong, is pineapples. I mean, we had more of those before. Now we're only down to 4 plants, or 4 pineapple plants. Some of them being in this general area, I think. This is a mushroom. Let's see, pineapples near the border here. That should be somewhere over here-ish. I think you have to go really close. Oh, there might be some. Come on, come on, come on. That's a pineapple. Yeah. It's a young pineapple plant, though. So not one that's going to be going anywhere soon. I think it might be a good idea to just place some more of them. Like right over here, maybe. They'll be pollinated in 6 weeks. I'm not sure if they'll make it that far. Also, do we still have orchids? Orchids? How do you pronounce them? There's my phone. It doesn't seem like we have them. They have disappeared from here, which usually means that they are not present in your biome anymore. So let's put some more of those down as well. And that's another thing I would like to see added as a notification. When one species in your biome has gone completely extinct, I would like to know that, even if it's just a plant. We put them on that little hill here. Maybe some more. Actually, don't they grow like near trees? I think they're actually parasitic plants, so, or at least some of them. So we'll just put them near trees. Shouldn't hurt the trees because that's not a thing in this game. But yeah, we have this sorted out now. I'm going to put in a zebra plant as well, because I'm not sure if we have those as well. There we go. I think we can leave this biome now. Let's see what my phone wanted. Alright. Okay, now we're saving, and hopefully this biome will pick that up, and I hope those plants will stay where they are. I'm also trying to keep it somewhat low because the Ruby is sleeping, and I'm still trying to record because I want to. Well, I kind of have to. I was also going to record the Christmas special today, but I think I'll not do that now, because it turns out I might have to go to the office tomorrow, which is something I didn't plan to. I was actually hoping I could take the rest of the year off, but apparently I need to do some minor tasks. Nothing too important. Just move some stuff around, and it shouldn't take very long. At least I'm hoping that. Come on. I'm also considering, or trying to take stock on what I have video-wise. I think I'll have to record something for Saturday as well. Okay, we have notifications. Tons of them. Absolute tons of them. I think we had rattlesnakes here, which seem to have disappeared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notifications. That should not be a new one. Why do we still keep getting those? Okay, well, on the bright side, the plants here look a lot healthier. On the downside, milkweed. I don't think the badgers did a very good job at keeping that down. So I'm not sure how we'll go about this. But yeah, milkweed is doing surprisingly well. We have rattlesnakes, we have those jackrabbits, which have been successfully cropped down. Look at that. I mean, only one group has 16 juveniles. That is actually okay. As long as those aren't all exploding, we should be fine. And it seems we're having a bit of a balance here, because the burrowing owls are also mostly extinct. Okay, I hope this didn't mess up the recording. I mean, look at that. Those are being kept in check by, I suppose, the not the honeybees, the bobcats, which in turn seem to be taking control. No, actually, everything seems to keep the rabbits in check, and the owls are just also kept in check by the bobcats, which I think means a certain bit of a balance. I'm really concerned with this milkweed. I should never have placed that to begin with. And I'm hoping the developers kinda add something to get a hold of that. Because right now it just kinda sucks. Okay, so we have king snakes here, which needs something to eat. And I guess they could have deer mice. I'll put them here. That should get the king snakes sorted. Well, I can also put down some frogs, which are also insectivores. I'll have to put them somewhere over here, maybe. And I do want my frogs to be controlled by rattlesnakes. Like this. Okay, we'll also put in some... I should actually put in some garter snakes here. Those might have done a way better job at controlling the animals, because those... I'm not sure if they can eat adult animals. Being extra small, actually they might eat frogs and deer mice, but they should be unable to eat like rabbits. So those could, I think, only eat baby rabbits, and that is, I think that would be a good thing. Anyway, I'm not too concerned with the plant life here, because it seems this place has everything. Mostly milkweed though. And we definitely have a space over here. Look at that. The honey milkweed is producing a lot of offspring, even though nothing seems to be eating it. I mean, there is nothing to eat it here. I was kind of hoping that we could get the various other species to spread over here, but apparently we can't. Now I'm happy with having this little refuge here for the plants. What are those? Red cedars. They're also not doing too bad. But yeah, I'm afraid this place might get lost to the milkweed entirely, because it's just going to choke everything. Okay, I think that's it for this biome. I should actually check if I have any other animals left to unlock, and we should probably put in some apex predators soon, because I think the buffalo might be ready for that in the near future. Then again, I can't tell, and then we really went slow once we introduced the medium predators. Did we introduce them here? I think we did. Because, yeah, 3 months it takes a long time. I mean, it takes about 4 episodes for 1 year to pass, which means it takes about 4 episodes until a thing we've placed has offspring. So, I think that makes it a lot slower, and not sure how to say that, but I think it just stretches it a lot, and with having so little time pass, it might just seem very slow, and it might just where the hell was I going with that? It might just, I mean, it is slower than we started, but it might just seem a bit extreme. And if you skipped a few episodes and maybe didn't notice that we actually slowed down the time that's passing while we're not looking at the biome, then this might be strange to you, but yeah. I've slowed down time quite considerably, because when I start, I usually go with only plants in the biome and skipping full years just to get them a good start and to get them going. And later on I slow that down, because such a biome like this needs a lot of fiddling, and you pretty much can't afford to just let it run on its own for a year. Also seems that we have lost pretty much all of our baby jackrabbits, and all the armadillos, which is on one hand good because it means they're not growing. On the other hand, it's also bad because apparently at some point those adults will either be eaten or die of old age, and then the entire thing will be in a decline. So generally want a small but steady growth. We'll also need some more desert tortoises. Let's do that. Because those 3 ones we have left here are probably not going to make it to adulthood. They got away though. Surprising as it may be, they did get away. Okay, let's put them over here. Do I have Gila monsters? Not sure if I do. Let's check the map. Oh, wise map. We don't seem to have put any of those down. Actually, let's start with the notifications. The fish have low population. Let's fix that quickly. We do have plenty of energy there, so I'm not too concerned about that. And even if I run out of energy, I still have a crap load of Tyto coins I have to put somewhere. Also, this has just started fruiting, or relatively recently started fruiting, so I think we could actually go and give that an herbivore. On the other hand, it might be dangerous to do that. But if I put in a group of, say, desert kangaroo rats, where are those? On probably the other end. Here, if I put those in, say, here, that might work. Yeah, they can eat honey mesquite for now, and should probably move on to something else soon-ish. Is that a new group, or did I just... Yeah, no, there's this group here, which was low in population before as well. So I don't have to worry about that. So those coral snakes in Zone 1 have in fact split, which might mean that we need... Yeah, I think we need to get those in check now. And the only thing that really can control snakes is, or at least I know that is good to control snakes, it would be the king snake. Because those, as you can see, are more than capable of handling poisonous snakes. So they can eat coral snakes. And I would prefer them to get on with that pretty soon. Although at least it seems like this group has not had any children. And I think that's it's kind of strange, because they will produce a lot of offspring and they have a very, very small group size. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to mature. I'm not really looking forward to actually checking all those, looking for mini coral snakes here and then see how old they need to be. So screw that. But yeah, they're going to split really, really quick. Okay, we have kangaroo rats here. Those rattlesnakes are hungry. I'm not sure why they would be hungry. A group of bobcats have died. Why would they have died here? In Zone 2. Where was Zone 2? Zone 2 is over here. Oh, they're probably eaten by cougars. Okay, that happens, I guess. That happens. It's a shame, but I really couldn't change it. I'd like to turn around here. Okay, so I would like to put down some more deer mice. I'll put them in here. And hope they don't go insectivore again. Do I have badgers? I don't. I think we also want badgers, and I want them kinda over here. Now, where did they go? Also, some of those. They can't eat They can't eat carnivores and the poisonous things, so I'll have to put them somewhere else. If I put them here and place some of those deer mice, probably 2 groups, so I... Oh wow, those were reduced quite fast. If I place several groups of them, like 1 here and 1 here, maybe more over here, they should be fine. Okay, where are those deer mice that were low in population? Zone 3. That was surprisingly quick. Then again, we had some starving rattlesnakes. I'll just give those another group. How much? Oh wow, desert willows are blooming as well. Or fruiting, in fact. So, let's put one of those here as well. Do we have desert? We have. Okay, fine. In that case, let's put in a honey mesquite again. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. I also don't particularly care. So yeah, those are halfway into their... They're a bit more than halfway into their fruiting time. You can roughly tell by the... actually can pretty exactly tell by the amount of fruit that is left here. Because they will always start with the amount of fruit... Or they will start with their full fruit at the full fruiting time, and if you place them in the middle of it, they will have half fruit, and if you place them near the end of it, they will have nearly no fruit at all. Okay, so we're not going to replace the bobcats. We still have some of those. But I wanted to put in some more... I want to put in some more big animals. Because we can. I'd also like to close that. Thank you. So yeah, now that we have all those coins, let's put in some more large herbivores. Oh wow, those desert kangaroos are really not doing well. They really weren't doing well. I'll have to put in more of those. Well, I'll have to put them somewhere safe. Those antelopes should be fine here. Okay, so desert kangaroo rat. I'll put one group over here and another, I guess, over here again. I'm not sure what was eating them all, but apparently they were all consumed quite fast. I'm also tempted to put another batch over here. Okay. This might also call for some more plant life. And I really wish I had some sort of list of things that were about to start, that were in bloom right now, so they would be flowering by the time that all this stuff is done. I guess I'll just go with the cactus here. Or then a cassia, who knows? Yeah, that's in stasis right now, so that was a failure. Maybe beavertail cactus. Come on. That is fruiting. How about a barrel cactus? That is fruiting as well, but it's going to fruit for a while. So this place should be sorted out. And we might also have joint for spreading into this area here soon enough. And something else I wanted to put in here was not a plant. It was the colored peccary, which would be a large omnivore capable of eating tough species like the saguaro, which has no edible leaves, which kind of sucks. Are those dead? No, they're just having a nap. Okay, how big are cougars? They're large, so I think they can eat pronghorn antelopes. And I'm going to throw in the collared peccary here as well. I'm going to put them... What are those? Those are rattlesnakes, which are really hungry. This calls for another batch of, I guess those, and some deer mice. And I think I'll buy like this. Well, we do have tons of those coins, which again are not a premium currency. They are indeed just owned by playing the game, and there's no way to buy them with real cash, which is great. Okay, I think this is a good place. I'm hoping they won't eat too much that is not plant life, but I would suppose an omnivore would go after plants whenever they can, because plants don't tend to run away or fight back. Okay, yeah, those have been reduced quite fast. I'm going to put down more of those. I've noticed that the kangaroo rats never seem to do that well for themselves. I don't know why that is. But while I often had deer mice kind of exploding in population, I never had the same with the kangaroo rats. They were usually doing reasonably well, but they were never overdoing it. They were never overwhelming the place. Whereas yes, deer mice can do that quite well. They're really exceptional at that, really. Anyway, that's it for this biome. We still have things to do. Namely the Himalayan biome, in which I think we placed a lot of bigger species, and we put some. I'm not sure what I put down, but I remember we had to do something about the pika there, which had found their own ecologic niche, which was the small herbivore niche, which is it isn't much of a niche really, but there was just nothing in this biome that can specifically dwell on those. We have some omnivores, some foxes, which I guess will turn to the pika once they have successfully eliminated all plant life, because then the foxes might just go for them by the sheer lack of anything else. On the other hand, they might as well turn on the insects. I don't know. I would be hoping they go after the pika. Come on, you don't need to be harvesting fruit. Just load. I should also drink more. I didn't drink very much today, and my voice is kinda scratchy. I might also be getting a cold, which would be the worst possible timing, because it's 3 days into Christmas right now, which means my Santa tour is mostly bagged, and I'm going to print my cheat sheets tomorrow, and hopefully everything will go well. My bike was at the workshop recently, so it should be fine. Nothing has eaten fish here yet. Okay, 5 notifications. What has happened? So those 5 are new. The Muntjac are on low population. In zone 1, that would be those. Yeah, that is indeed low population. Those are still fruiting. So we're going to give those Muntjacs a bit more, well, a bit more of a population, really. And we'll put the new population over here. Okay, earthworms have died in zone 3, 1, zone 2, zone 3. This group? No, they're still fine. I'm not sure which group might have died here. Yeah, really not sure. Those might just keep spreading. Well, we have so many pomegranates here. This place really needs to be eaten, and those really need to have leaves, because nothing can kill those plants. I'm afraid we might actually see a pomegranate explosion. Okay, it also appears the marmots here are being eaten quite ravenously. Luckily, there's still a marmot population nearby, or at least near enough, so those can actually reproduce. Actually, they can't because it's juvenile, so I think that's just a bit of a wrong message that is being sent here. Or not sent, but that is just given to you. I think it should say that there won't be reproduction because those are not grown-ups. Those are not sexually mature. We'll place some of those here just in case. Okay, I'm not going to put in any more plants here. I think that's the best thing to do. Just let those guys starve for the most part. Although they seem to be... Yeah, I think they are getting a bit controlled. I'm really not sure though. I mean, those seem to be still going rampant, so we'll put some more foxes in. We'll put in some more foxes. Over here. We actually need a lot of foxes, because I think those are literally the only thing that can eat, or that is going after the pikas. Okay, then we have a bear here. I'm a bit tired, it's kind of late. Okay, we have muntjac here, which are growing. The bears haven't touched the fish. Nothing has actually touched the fish in this biome yet. They might still do it at some point, and we're ready when that happens. We have tons of energy. How are red pandas doing? I think they're still doing fine. Yeah, they're doing absolutely terrific. Oh, what a weird sound. And we have a lot of stuff here. So do we have any other big herbivores? No, we don't. We have a lot of carnivores, but they're also all very, very large. And those are, I think those are the only carnivores, especially tigers, that will bring down elephants. So I'm kind of hoping I can get those to repopulate before I put down anything like that. Foxes, but those will repopulate. Rather reproduce. But just in case, I'm going to fill up the biome with more foxes. In the hopes that they don't all get eaten. And I think that's pretty much all I can do for here. If you have any ideas what to do in those biomes, what to do with them, do put them in the comments below. I'm still reading those. I'm still looking forward to... I'm mostly looking forward to the comments. I mean, I recently had a spammer who kept putting advertisement link in there, which kind of bugs me, and I would ask you not to if you think about that, because I will remove those links, and should you repeat to do that, I will just block you, which hopefully removes your ability to spam my channel. That's kind of the advantage of having a very small channel. I can still monitor everything on my own. I don't have to have moderators. I won't miss any comments that are just flooding my channel. I will see everything. So just to get that out of the way. I'm not going to call any names here, but if you saw those comments, you probably know who I mean. And yeah, just if you have a comment in general, just post it. I'm still reading all of them. Also, how are rhinos doing? Soon. Yeah, I think those red foxes are eaten by snow leopards. We might need more medium animals. I'll put those here. We put 2 of them there, in the hopes that at least one of them will make it to childbirth, and then to being eaten. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we need more medium and large herbivores here. Oh, I'm so sorry for yawning. Last weeks have been kind of stressful. And I didn't get enough sleep. I totally didn't. I'm hoping to reverse this kind of trend when I'm... Oh wow, those are hungry. Why are they so hungry? Insectivores, there are insects around. You should not be hungry at all. I actually prefer them to go have, I don't know, lunch quicker, because if they're that hungry, then chances are they will eat a lot. Speaking of eating a lot, I'm going to put in some more things here for them to eat. So also make sure the place is thoroughly cleaned whenever something dies, but yeah, right now I'm mostly interested in keeping this area. Well, thank you for that, we don't need that. Oh, I thought this tree was kinda eaten, but it wasn't. Okay. Now those pangolins here are doing surprisingly well. I mean, they don't have any predators here, which is fine, but I think we're going to mess up their lives a bit soon. Just a small bit. The thing is, they're not enough to actually feed a complete population of, I don't know, wolves or whatever. And I really don't want everything to eat foxes, which again kinda makes the problem with the pika a bit worse, because the only thing that will eat them is also being preyed upon by a lot of things. Which of course I might not have needed to place, but I felt like it was time, so yeah, that probably goes on me. But anyway, we still have the problems we saw last time. I'm hoping we'll get them in check. Again, 3 months also not really the best time to see if your solutions, or if the things you did to solve a problem have actually been solutions, or if they just were random ideas. And it would appear that the snow leopards are not actively hunting pika, and that is solely the thing the fox will do. So in light of that, I will have to put in a lot more foxes. So we'll just spam the fox here. Which I think might be a terrible idea, but I can afford it. I really can, and apparently the fox is very easy to get under control, because all we need would be a large predator. Also, those have very small, very slow repopulation, and very small group sizes as well. So they're very easy to wipe out. That being said, I think we're done here. So maybe next time we'll find out what the fox says. Actually, we can check now. What does the fox say? You're a fox. So that's what the fox says. I have no idea what it actually said, but I'll see you next time. Bye.